Hello everyone, welcome back to ThrottlEnthusiasts podcast. My name is Richard Marx and I'm with Whining Live. Uh,
Hello.
yep, there it is. There it is. Holy shit! I just insulted my 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 co-host slightly.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
I just said whining and it.
nah, it's fine. I mean, normally I've had worse.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call you she now.
Oh no, this isn't gonna. Someone's gonna have a fun day out.
Oh yeah, and probably some feminists will attack our channel.
Yeah,
Anyway, today
but actually, they're more likely to attack Donald Trump considering the elections.
okay, I'm voting. I'm voting. I don't know.
No, let's just stay out of it. Move on, please.
Okay, fine. Make America great again. And then
Oh no.
okay.
Oh.
Uh, it's already November 8th when we were recording this, and apparently it's still like November 7th in America.
Well, you can't blame them. It's time zone difference. We are technically ahead
Yeah,
of
well,
everyone. Well, nearly everyone, but
Asians are always ahead.
well, not academically, morally wise. Let's not forget.
No, Australia is more ahead than us.
Yeah, and then Fiji's like taking the biscuit.
Yeah, Fiji and probably New Guinea.
Ah, yeah, that.
Mm.
Right. Can we move on, please? Thank you.
What?
Can we move on?
Should? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. As we were discussing, we were trying to figure out car models that didn't exactly deserve their names.
You're getting the hang of the podcasting host. Nice.
Well, I'm not.
With your talking tone and everything.
Yeah. So Adita and I mean, albeit with Caleb, who is currently busy again.
Yeah, he's just FYI. I'm not meaning to. I didn't mean to embarrass Caleb, but he's let's say he's having a bit of a issue with his with his mom.
It's just a cleaning room issue. I don't think it's not that much of a.
Yeah, it hasn't much of an issue, but it's an issue enough to make him not join today. This week.
Which is sad, unfortunately, for people who are interested in Caleb, because when are we gonna do a trio podcast? This sucks.
Oh wow, the way that you say, for the people who are interested in Caleb, I mean, I kind of got it in the wrong way.
Yeah, I think you got it the wrong foot.
The more you think about it, the worse it becomes.
No.
The more you think about it, the worse it becomes.
Breathe.
Right. For people who are interested in Caleb in the way that I thought, he already has a girlfriend, and yes, that is a fact, Whiting.
He didn't tell me. Probably because I didn't ask.
He already did to me.
Oh, must have been nice.
If you want to hit him up, listeners, and probably force him to, I don't know,
rejoin the podcast.
Yeah,
well,
join the fucking podcast. Just spam on his Facebook or something. At www.facebook.com/oh no. His Facebook link is random.
It's like lengthy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Profile.php $ID equals 10000000000.
Actually, I think what you should do is attach it in the description, because that's what it's for.
564382299695.
That's what the description's for, Aditya. We can attach Caleb's Facebook so that everyone can like ask him to rejoin the podcast. Nicely.
Nicely, yes. And then when you ask the internet to be nice, it'll probably become.
It's probably going to it's gonna end in pieces.
At least 15 swear words will be used in one comment thread. Like literally. Oh, you fucking guy, Falcon fan, fucking.
He's a massive
fucking he's also fucking evil fucking full Phantom fan.
He actually is a evil lover.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
So
yeah, he's a fucking evil lover, What's wrong with my accent? What's going on with
Yo, that's just terrible.
Yeah, the colored prison. That's my horrible Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Right. So.
As I was saying, we were told we said I don't know how long we guys spent on that intro.
It's taken us 5 minutes and 30 seconds already, and we haven't even done with the intro.
Yeah.
Also,
as I was saying,
if you're okay, I'm gonna extend the intro again. I'm actually quite curious. What's going on here? Right. So apparently, there's a hashtag trending in Car Throttle.
Really? I mean, I have been on Car Throttle. It's just that I haven't really paid attention.
Hashtag GetWellRM.
GetWellRM.
RM.
Okay. What? I think it's that.
Hashtag GetWellRM. What's happening to RM?
Well, let's see what we can get. I mean, I've got Car Throttle open.
Yeah, just search for RM. What happened to her? And yes, it's a her.
You guess it's a her. Well,
she's a her. Sorry.
Yeah, and apparently she is the opposite of Caleb.
Which is? Oh,
Subarus. That's quite a long list of Subarus, and I'm wondering what's going on. Yeah.
RM. Okay, I've.
Oh, actually, I think
I know why. Now I know why.
Subaru, Subimaniacs, Subarcrew.
No, now I know why.
Why?
Okay, so she posted hashtag AMA, sat in hospital bay, and what's happening with my accent today? Sat in a hospital bed, wide awake, and extremely bored. Yep.
Hospital bed? Well, what happened?
She's Irish. Let's do an Irish impression.
Oh, for crying out loud, not gonna happen.
Hashtag AMA, sat in a hospital bed, wide awake, and extremely bored. And yes, RM's voice is totally like this.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh
is
God,
it really?
Oh God.
You know.
I'm not saying I shouldn't be making a joke, but she said that she's going to a surgery. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, surgery on what?
I don't know.
I
don't know. She'll probably end like this is my bad joke. Okay, this is my horrible joke. She'll probably end up like Momo.
Oh.
Okay,
don't say that, please. That is just cruel.
Yeah, I'm a cruel guy. Just end up like Momo. And yes, that is sarcastic.
Yeah,
no,
but we're talking about that.
This is my logic, okay? If you say good things, bad things will happen. If you say bad things, good things happen.
Oh.
See?
Sometimes I find it to be the opposite.
See?
Except, instead of bad things that end up with bad things, it's good things that end up with bad things instead.
Okay. Okay, so let's get back to the podcast. It's already like what? How many minutes is it now?
7 minutes at least.
8 minutes 35.
And we haven't even done the proper joke.
Okay, so get well RM, don't end up like Momo. And
please don't.
And please, and I hope that I don't jinx you.
Yeah, we officially apologize for that.
You will come out alive, and then the next day, hashtag RIP RM.
Oh, for crying out loud, dude.
No, I don't know.
Oh boy, this is just priceless. Okay, can we just please move on before
so if RM is listening right now, I'm guessing RM is your initials. I don't know. What's a girl's name that starts with R? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I have no clue, so don't ask me. But if any heartfelt car enthusiasts out there might know and have been on Car Throttle, they might help us answer this question.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna wait. My mom has called me. Yeah. Kenapa? Okay. Wait. She got donuts. Wait a minute.
Oh. Oh God, I'm hungry.
Right. Okay, finish up the intro, and then talk about the dart.
Right. Like, what, you want me to do it myself? So as I was saying, we're sorry to hear about your condition, RM, and we hope you will get well soon, and hope that you don't end up like a certain... Let's hope she gets well soon, and hopefully she'll be back to posting cars again. So as I was explaining, we normally have cars that have funky names. For instance, Joe's new Camry has a name for its model that spanned around... I'm actually looking this up. That has spanned around 1982 to today, and it's a very, very long year for what is a Toyota. But then that got some of us thinking, is it actually possible that some cars in history have had different names to what they are today that don't seem to work?
Yep. Oh no, Mom, you're fucking amateur cooker.
What?
Look, my mom cooked like cheddar cheese. No, hang on. I'll finish.
Cheddar.
Oh, hang on, I'll finish.
How about you just finish your food first?
Okay, so she cooked like cheddar cheese filled donuts, or essentially bread. She fried it, and then the bread itself is quite hot and warm and crispy, and then
Was it hard?
yes, it's hard.
Oh god.
And the cheese is fucking
Internet
freezing.
issues again.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Someday.
Someday.
When I'm awfully low.
Can you hear me?
When the world is
I
cold.
can hear you fine. I can hear you fucking hell. I hate you so much, internet. I want to kill you right now. By the way, this is the fourth time I called whining due to the call dropping or me getting fucked up every single time. Alright, back again?
Yeah, every single time yeah.
Okay.
You were saying like cheddar cheese.
And cheddar cheese is cold. Well, when the outside is freezing cold.
Aww.
Like, okay, back to the dog.
Like how cold? Like cold or isn't
Cold,
like...
cold. Alright.
Hello?
Moving on. Meg.
Get out of the way, I can't see anything.
What's happening? I'm gonna close some of my internet stuff. Wait a minute. Is it better? Better? Ah, hate this thing. It's not even working now, isn't it? Huh?
Oh, come on.
You gotta love Indonesian internet. Don't worry. It's sure enough where where the viewers aren't going to get frustrated. Okay, straight to the dark before my internet spazzes out.
Yeah. As I was saying, certain car makers like Toyota with their Camry, for an example, they often have a name that often sticks for like, I don't know, the rest of its production period from 1982 all the way to today, which is about 45 years.
34.
Quite a long time for a car.
34 years.
82 to... Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Sorry
What's
about that.
What's your math score?
Yeah, sorry. 1982 to
My math score is
2017.
3, by the way. Out of
Like
10.
3 out of 10.
Yeah.
5 out of 10.
Okay.
Well, I'm kidding. 5 out of 8.
Okay, continue on.
That got us 2, well, 3 if Caleb was here. What cars that today have names that were either repolished from the past or were simply ironic that we wouldn't really consider acceptable now.
Start off with the Dodge Dart.
Oh, come
on. What? I'm pretty sure my internet is having another issue, isn't it?
It is really, really sketchy.
Just talk about the Dart, like randomly. Pretend that I'm not here.
It is really spazzy right now.
Okay, pretend that I'm not here.
Okay. So, while we were re-recording this, we actually discussed about the Dodge Dart. Now, the new one is a subcompact car. It's a bit of a change from the original one, which was from the... Wait for it. Come on. Well, the new one is 1960 to 1976 and was given a rerun from 2016 to this year. Now, they ended production, but production is still continuing in China.
Yep.
So, make no mistake, we're not saying the Dart is in any way a bad car. I mean, the new one, when you compare it to its rivals, it's actually rather competitive, but then you have to consider the fact that A, it's not really living up to the name from what it is.
And B,
I mean, it was... the concept remained the same. I mean, it was like a four-door car that was built for, that had a span of about 16 years. It was vaguely
performance-based.
Yeah, because it was simply mega fast.
No, I mean, I'm talking about the cart dog, which is vague performance.
Oh. Like, how vague, though?
Vague.
Like, very vague?
To an Abarth sedan.
Oh, it was like a bit sprightly, was it? Or was it not? I have no evidence to prove that.
It had the 2.4 liter Chrysler Tiger Shark engine. The current one. My internet is spazzing out again. You know, just pretend that I'm not here.
Again. So, the Dodge Dart, I mean, originally it was essentially a 1959 to 1976 run. The concept was the same. It was well, for the first year, a couple of years at least, it was a Dart that was a 2 to 4 door, even a convertible version was offered over the years, and then they started to slowly make it smaller and smaller because of the fact that it wasn't...
To a point right now.
Excuse me?
To the point where it is right now.
To the point where it is.
Okay, so enough with the Dart. Yes, we're gonna make it an ultra quick podcast since we waste all of our time in screwing up in the internet.
Well,
my mom cooking donuts, and I ate it because it was so good, except for the cold cheddar cheese.
Except the internet troubles wasn't exactly our fault.
Well, yeah, blame the rain. Well, blaming the rain is like blaming God, and you can't really do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, you can't blame anyone or anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a Muslim.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you insult God in any way, shape, or form, you're fucked if you're Muslim.
Yeah. Okay, as I was saying, sometimes the internet isn't, the internet for at least one of us isn't necessarily our fault, and you can...
There's always one guy. There's always one guy out of 3 in this podcast who has an internet problem every time we record. It's either Caleb, who in an unreleased episode, we had a problem. I don't want to really discuss it.
We don't want to go into the details. Don't worry.
Yeah,
it was I think
essentially
it was our last one on Shout Engine.
No, I never uploaded to Shout Engine actually. So it's completely unreleased. So it's completely unreleased. So basically, Caleb had a right at the second when he joined the call, he had an internet issue for the next 44 minutes. And at the around the 44-minute mark, he joined randomly, and then the video file was apparently wrong according to YouTube.
It was like stopping at what, a 28-minute mark?
I still remember the magic number. 28 minutes and 32.
28 minutes 32 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
And basically,
I think
28 minutes
we had
from...
to cancel that.
Yeah, I had to cancel that and unrelease that.
We had to cancel that
completely. Yep, and now with OBS, with
really...
more reliable, more trustworthy, I guess. Let's continue on. The next car, okay, I want to talk about is that
there's no need for the
Holden Commodore.
Caleb is gonna kill you.
No, Holden Commodore. He's actually going to support me.
Well, actually, oh yeah, right, I thought you were gonna say Ford.
Holden Commodore. Okay.
Holden Commodore. Why is that?
Not the current Holden Commodore. Before you say the next.
No, I know what you mean. It's just that
Holden Commodore.
Like the one that's coming out this year.
No, next year.
Oh, the
2018.
Yeah. Why do you think it doesn't live up to its name, though? I mean, it was simply a four-door V8 saloon.
Mate, you just fucking triggered me right there, mate. I mean, I'm gonna be fucking Australian. I'm gonna be a bogan right now. I'm gonna be a...
I know. It's just that... I know what you mean.
It doesn't have a fucking... It doesn't even have a fucking V8 for the next 2018 model.
What? Oh, that sucks.
A front-wheel drive, no V8 Commodore.
What, like a front-wheel drive,
like
everyday sort of...
drive. Yeah, like front-wheel drive.
I thought that was a good idea.
Apparently fucking GM did so.
I mean, it's either the technical boffins at GM must have said, oh, you know what, instead of putting a V8 in the next car, how about we just make it front-wheel drive?
And another thing about the next Commodore, the current Commodores and the Commodores that have came before, as a mid-sized sedan that could comfortably, you know...
It's essentially a Ford Mondeo or a Camry, essentially.
Or probably a 5 Series even.
Well, yeah, that, but...
Essentially a cheap BMW 5 Series.
Like the base 5 Series?
Yeah, body-wise, it's like the 5 Series, right? It's like a 5 Series.
Is it like a 2-door? Is it like a 3-door hatch or a 5-door hatch?
No, the next car is more of a Honda Civic or a I don't know, a more compact sedan. So
who thought that was a good idea? I just don't get it.
Yeah, you can't fit three adults in the backseat, which is unlike the previous Commodores and the current Commodore.
Oh, God.
And the fact that V8 supercar is also going away and V8 Utes, and there will be no more Utes. So fuck you, GM. I'm a fucking bogan, yes.
And Ford as well, because let's not forget.
I applaud Ford for once. I applaud Ford for once for actually killing the Falcon, and let it go with dignity. You know, it ended up as a rear-wheel drive V8 sports saloon, fucking sleeper, mate. But the Commodore, they decided to fucking carry on with the 9, and instead of calling it the fucking Holden Oval Insignia or fucking something.
Yeah, well, you're asking it to go against the You're asking the car to go against, what, a Honda Civic or a Ford Focus? That's a bit pointless. I mean, that sector is a bit full at this point.
A bit of a 3 Series, let's say. Or maybe even a 2 Series sedan, if that's a thing.
Oh, actually, 1 Series is a thing. It's just that it's exclusively sold in, quote, China.
Right. Apparently it's a fucking 3 Series. Alright, after 2018. No V8, no rear-wheel drive. And apparently the HSV version will have a V6 with understeer all-wheel drive.
I can still hear the internet.
All-wheel drive. Can you still hear me?
It says 2018 home. You said it's a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
It doesn't look front-wheel drive.
It doesn't look like fucking front-wheel drive. Of course not. And then the HSV version will have a V6 all-wheel drive.
Well, that's a bit like Merck's plan, except they're keeping them. They're
V8.
keeping what, smaller V8s instead of.
Keep it a fucking V8. That might be a drift mode for the A63.
Yeah, I mean, if you like manage to like put it the same operation as like that Hooligan, the drift mode, and the Focus RS, the new one, I think it would be brilliant. But then putting in V6 turbo, it doesn't seem to be a good idea. Is it a naturally aspirated V6 or is it turbo? Okay, that's not so bad.
A A fucking V6 turbo and a fucking true Aussie grit icon.
Yeah, it's a bit of an insult.
Yeah, it's a fucking insult. That's why fuck you, GM. I'm not gonna be a Holden fan after 2018. I'm gonna be a fucking Ford fan.
Yeah, unfortunately Ford's discontinued the lineup, so sad.
Fortunately.
No, Ford should...
I'm gonna say fucking fortunately, because the Falcon died as a VI.
I mean, yeah, they made it dignity-wise. They made it perfect, and then they give it like a big bang takeoff. But then...
Yeah, like the FPV
This is... Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be importing from now on, and it doesn't really seem fair for everyone, to be fair. I mean, I like sometimes Aussie-built cars are brilliant.
Also, not to mention, no Utes.
No Utes, no cheap V8 muscle, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get one secondhand easily, but...
No, I'm talking about new cars. I mean, new cars suck. I'm gonna call it.
Okay, if you insist.
Yeah, but... No,
I've never been a full-on new car fan unless it's like one of those... Unless you're talking about one of those like social prejudices cars, like the Toyota Camry V6, the XLE or the XSE. I think that would be great.
Well, new cars suck, and the cheap new cars kind of suck.
What, like even the Fiesta?
Well, not quite Fiesta, but like, I don't know, cars kind of, compared to the predecessor, they're like losing a lot.
Oh.
Well, unless you're talking, what the hell, okay. A big Maloo just struck. A big Maloo just struck.
Oh, come on, there's always gonna be one person who suffers internet troubles here.
What? About what?
Okay, this thing. Rifto, second gear. Grabbing second, into second, still in second.
What are you doing? 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 Oh, for crying out loud, my internet's spazzing out again. Well, that's fucking it today for today's podcast. I'm so pissed off right now. I'm truly fucking pissed right now. For fuck's sake. Alright, so I want to talk about the V8 supercars while we're at Holden theme. The next V8 supercar will feature a turbocharged, starting from 2017. We'll have like a turbocharged 4-cylinder and a LEV turbocharged 6-cylinder engine, so essentially will be like a V6 supercar. I have to try not to slip my tongue every time I say V6 supercar and say it V8 supercar. Also with the V8 Ute series, the one that can't be the only one who has the true Ford forces. I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking.
Oh,
this is the fifth time. This is the fifth time I called whining.
Mate, it's still spazzing on my end.
I don't care anymore.
How is it your internet does not like Skype? I don't get it.
I'm slightly dying again.
Oh.
Okay, so I was talking about the V8 supercar, the fact that they're now allowing V6s and 4-cylinder turbocharged.
It's a bit of a pointless change. I mean, really. I mean, there are still car manufacturers that prove that emissions don't really need to come at a price. I mean, with the V8, like the new E-classes.
Yeah, and probably when V8 supercars, when fans when it died at the Holden VF Commodore, the current FVF Commodore, the last V8 supercar Commodore, right?
Yeah.
And the Ford FGX Falcon, the last V8 supercar Falcon, is eventually going to be faded away. When the competitors get stronger and stronger, and sort of while Holden and Ford are literally maxed out there. There will be a point where V8 supercars or supercar series, what it's now called, will be no one's watching it.
No one's gonna watch it because it's the...
Or at least no Australians will watch it. Or most Australians.
Well, you never know. I mean, Caleb might, but then I doubt he'll take an interest.
Yeah, I'll be interested anymore. I mean, Ford versus Holden is going to be in the history books in about 5 years. I'm calling it.
Like being the only manufacturer.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah, well, there will be a day when Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Dodge, and probably, I don't know, other manufacturers rule V8 supercars when Australian manufacturers are dead.
What, you think Merc's gonna die?
No, I'm thinking that, V8 supercars are going to die.
Yeah, well, they're gonna die anyway, and... Well, eventually they're gonna die in, like, well... It's gonna lose demand,
Yeah, it'll be a matter of time before, well, it might not be literally dead, but it might be, solely dead.
Yeah, like a slow and painful death, rather than going
slowly die, and then, when Mercedes-Benz, when non-Australian teams are at the back, when the Australian cars, like the Holden, Commodore, and the,
I think Nissan's still selling in Australia, aren't they?
Yeah, the Nissan, and, Volvo is, this year is Volvo's last year on V8 supercars.
Aww.
So it's only Holden, Ford, Nissan, and if anyone else is joining that guy, that manufacturer.
Yeah.
And if there's not, well, it's essentially Holden, Ford, Nissan, and maybe the day Holden and Ford quit is the day Australians abandon V8 supercars.
Which will probably suck. I mean, think about it. It's like
think about it. It's likely.
I mean, really considering the fact that there was, why aren't people buying Fords Australian-built Fords anymore? I mean,
Australian-built Commodores.
Yeah, for that matter, and Falcons too. I mean, why didn't they just buy them? I mean,
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Labor in Australia is so expensive. It makes import cars much cheaper than local cars. End of story.
Yeah, except in my case, it's the exact opposite.
What? Labors are cheap.
Well, like, you pay the taxes cheap. It's just that eventually the price of rent's gonna get you, and then the rest, and then the retail price is gonna get you.
Okay, so basically, well, we got what I said, right? Labor taxes are high in Australia, thus making the car prices high, and then to a point,
like, there's no demand for...
To a point where it's higher, the price is more expensive than import cars.
Which practically sucks.
I mean, thank you, Australia, you fucked up once again.
That's a bit of an derogatory insult, don't you think?
I don't care anymore. Yeah, fucking arrest me, Tony Abbott or Malcolm Turnbull, I don't care. Well, if I get arrested by Australian government, at least I'll get to be in Australia. Well, I'm not by the way,
no.
I'm being sarcastic about being arrested, okay?
Sure. No, we're not gonna continue on.
Right. So the next thing is yeah, no more Utes, and of course the V8 Utes series, the one with the Falcon Utes and the Holden Utes, is going to allow. Okay, get this. Hold your breath.
Okay.
Hold your breath. Turbo diesel pickup trucks.
What? Oh, how does that work? I mean, look, you're asking people
from awesome V8 Utes. Okay, from V8 Utes with screaming and just fantastic handling. Literally a sedan with a truck bed, okay, and into a fucking turbo diesel. I don't know, Dakar trucks.
It's just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, like the Toyota Hilux or maybe I don't know, one of those mini trucks.
Yeah.
I mean, people could argue like, oh, the Tundra or maybe the Hilux is essentially a mini pickup truck. We like it. Well, I don't. I don't really like it.
You don't like per se.
I don't like it. I don't really like. I don't know the mini pickup trucks. People call it Utes. Actually, most people call it Utes.
Reason being,
well, they're small. They're pickup trucks, but I think they're not Utes.
You think they're just like sedan versions of?
No. What I think of Utes is basically a chopped sedan.
Well, we can't argue there. Well, that's the concept, but that does not mean it's true.
That's the concept, the rough concept. But then again, the pickup truck is already purposely built to go off-road, and why the hell did you take it to, I don't know, Bathurst or
Yeah.
Adelaide or something.
Yeah.
I mean, taking a pickup truck to Bathurst, well, I would imagine it'll be fun. It'll be fun racing, but then again, you, but then again, the V8 Utes is equally exciting, or maybe even more exciting.
Oh, come on.
I mean, come on.
It's your internet again. It's like acting out on me.
Right, can you still hear me?
Okay. Can we move on, please?
Right. What's the next car you have on your suggestion?
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind...
This will be the last car, by the way. It's already 34 minutes. I want the podcast to be like less than an hour.
Yeah. We also want to minimize as much as we can. Obviously the
final
first...
car, the final car.
The final car that we're going to explain, a car that never really deserved its name. And this is an ironic one, because it's called the Oldsmobile Achiever. And for those of you who don't know...
Right.
Like, Achiever means achieve something. And as a matter of fact, in that time frame, it doesn't seem to have actually done that well. I mean, I'm not so sure how many they produced, like, 1992 to 1988. What's so funny?
Oh, Achiever. Like, what the hell did you achieve by making an economy box? Nothing.
Well, yeah, about that. It's got a, they put in a 3.1 V6 that only produced 160 horsepower. That is awful. I mean, a V6 at that time, I mean, a Camry V6, I mean, that was like, I don't know, about 3 years older. It was 100.
I've seen people with a low output V8s, but then again, this low output V6 is another thing. Is it on another world?
I mean, it's quite a. I mean, it's not like common per se, as in every American car, but it's rather evident.
Well, okay.
I mean, V6 nowadays or what?
Low power output cars are usually V8s, and these guys have ultimately managed to do a low output V6.
You know, it's owned by GM, so technically that is.
Well, probably the engine was recalled and retuned to get to, like, I don't know, 80 horsepower. What kind of V6 was that? I swear the Pontiacs had better V6s.
Well, let's find out, shall we? I mean, the Fiero. Hang on.
I think Pontiac's V6s are the best American V6s. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and
you say that.
Maybe the
but
Mustang.
I think the V6 and the it's called the GM's 90 It's the L44, and it was like, what, I don't know, it only produced 144, and it was a 2.8 V6.
144 from a what? A 2.8?
From a 2.8 V6.
Right. 144 divided by 2.8. How many horsepower per liter is that? Let's find out. 51.
That's not so bad.
That's not so bad, but then again, it's a 6-cylinder car. I mean, you'd expect 100 horsepower is usually what you expect it on, I don't know, a 3 to 4 cylinder, but then a V6. How?
Yeah. Well, nowadays, yeah.
Well, no, not even nowadays. I mean, Clio 172, what was it? The Clio, the one
Clio 172, 172 brake horsepower.
Yeah, from the 1990s.
That produced 172, and that has more power than the wow.
And it's from the same era, roughly the same era.
Well, the Clio is like 2005. The Fiero is
the
like
172. Not. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, never mind. The Clio Williams then.
Okay, then that makes more sense.
The Clio Williams. How much power did it have?
Hang on. Let's see. Clio. I'm actually doing this because I've got faster internet.
Yeah, you have much better internet, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Okay, let's find out. Clio Williams. Hang on. 1993, 3,800 cars. Let's see how much. 20 liters. Ooh. It says that it's got 147 PS, and that's 145 brake horsepower for those interested viewers.
Old GM just got embarrassed by a French company.
Yeah, who is producing.
To be frank, French cars, I don't know, from 1990s and upward and on, are not exactly supercars.
Yeah, well, nowadays they aren't, but You know,
No,
we
not really.
got
The
triggers.
closest thing is like, I don't know, a Renault Sport RS01, the GT one, the GT car.
Ah, what,
And
the Fiero?
that's not even road legal.
Oh,
That's a full on race car. I don't know, that's the most supercar thing that's ever came from France. Well, maybe the Peugeot 205, but that's from the 80s.
205 GT. I think that was a 1.6.
No, the Pikes Peak rally car. Oh, sorry, that's its
Oh,
405.
that one.
The 405 Pikes Peak rally car. But then again, they're not road legal.
Yeah, neither are legal, but
Yeah,
yeah, like we're
I'm talking
putting much
about
more
the
power.
French car manufacturers. Okay, they're taking a bit of a sensible route to a sporty car. I mean, like I don't know, they prefer hot hatches compared to anything else.
Yeah, a good example of that 208. Just look at the 208.
Yeah, the 208, the Clios, and of course there will be one guy at the comment section who will be like Bugatti, mate, Bugatti's fucking Volkswagen.
Well, it's owned by Volkswagen.
The only thing
It's not the
the
same
only thing
thing.
French about it is the nationality. That's all. That's like saying Nico Rosberg is a Finnish, just because his dad is Finnish.
There's no way you can justify that.
No, Nico Rosberg's dad is actually Finnish.
Oh, that's interesting.
KK Rosberg.
Wow, that's
And Nico is German. And Nico is German.
ah.
And people say Nico Rosberg is German. Yeah, it's saying Bugatti.
You don't need them.
Saying Bugatti is French is like saying Nico Rosberg is from Finland because his father is from Finland.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. Continue on with the theme of
Ultimate.
Oldsmobile. Look, we went from
Ultimate.
Oldsmobile to French cars to Bugattis to Nico Rosberg. How professional.
What is going on with this with us? Okay, obviously we did say the Ultimobile Achiever was a failure. Well,
It's not.
it didn't really seem to work. Now I'm going to talk about something that not exactly a lot of people have known. It's called the Suzuki Swift. And
Oh,
to be fair, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about it. I mean, the Swift nowadays is a brilliant car for what it is.
It's the best value for money hot hatchback, literally.
Yeah, except
Even according to TopGear.com.
yeah, except the first generation wasn't exactly quick, was it? I mean, it took what 19 seconds to get to 62.
And
Someone needs to help me look that up because I'm not sure if that's accurate.
Yeah, go look it up. We're moving from Shout Engine to YouTube. Okay, before we start a world war YouTube. just look it up for the sake of avoiding WWY.
Yeah.
World War YouTube. Yes, that is a thing.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. But it's just a case when
Okay, hang on, let me find it.
When
Suzuki Swift. Yes, there are. Okay.
When keyboard warriors clash.
Cutlass related Swifts. Okay.
Okay.
The Cutlass related Swifts. Hang on. It says they took 0 to 60 in 17.4 seconds.
The engine?
Yeah, I think it was the
What is it a bike?
Cutlass related Swifts. I'm not so sure. Hang on. Suzuki. Okay, let's find out. Okay.
Before we start a clash of the keyboard warriors.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it fast. Okay, 1980. I think the GTI version was like what? The GTI was the only one that actually made sense in the real world.
But then again, in the real world, everyone bought the cheaper version.
Yeah, because I mean they're still actually making these, I reckon.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they haven't.
Suzuki Swift, the only world publication that is. Yeah, bentar.
Yeah,
You
sorry, viewers,
lagi.
ideas. I was calling him again.
Yeah. If you understand,
What was I saying?
If any of your listeners are Indonesian, hello, salam kenal.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are technically professional.
Okay, so back to the Swifts. Okay, the only publication, the world publication that the Swifts had at least that I remember is the WRC.
I think that's the only one that everyone knows about.
The only time the Swift got like a world class competition,
like a bit of credibility for once.
Well, even though they're like, I don't know, what's the slowest team in F1 right now? Sauber.
Really?
I mean, they were back.
Right.
The Suzuki Swift World Rally team was, I don't know. Let's say them as, I don't know. Should we say that they are the current Reynolds of Formula One, or maybe Toro Rosso, since they're like a midfield, midfield. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
The back midfield runners. You know, Per Gunnar Andersen and Tony Gardemeister back in 2007 and 2008. That's all.
And that's the only award the Swift got.
Yeah, the Swift got like half publication. And of course,
wow.
I think the Swift is most known is when was it Per Gunnar Andersen or Tony Gardemeister? I forgot. So basically, it was like a right four, like a medium right. The car rolled, nearly hitting a marshal. Yeah,
oh.
and lucky for the marshal, he was standing behind a tree, and that tree stopped the car from rolling to him.
That was a very close call for him.
Yeah, the tree was at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just when you need it. I mean, I think that was the only generation of Swift that it like ended up in pieces, because the ones that led up to the current one, the third generation and the second generation, those both were really good cars. I mean, really, they were like, it had nearly everything as standard, and let's be honest, it handled like.
Tim Nadal liked it in fifth gear.
Yeah, and let's be honest, James May said it was underrated.
Yeah, it was incredibly underrated.
And it's a really great car to drive.
But then back again to the first generation, which is literally like the
first.
Look, I'll sum it up. The Swift is the first generation Swift is essentially, I don't know, a D2 Toyota Starlet, I guess.
Yeah.
A crappy version of an already crappy car, a Toyota Starlet.
Yeah, it's not really great, to be fair.
Even by 1990s, 1980s standards.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
Simply put, it's terrible.
Right, so 46 minutes in, should we end it?
You're the boss. If you want to end it, go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
Right. You'll do the outro. You know I always fuck up on outros.
Thank you for listening and watching this.
Yeah, we're technically
watching.
Are
you gonna let me continue or not?
Okay, thank you so much for listening. Okay, who's doing the outro?
I thought you said you were gonna let me do it.
Okay, fine. I'll do it because I'm more professional, you know. I'm not.
Well,
I'm honestly not.
You want me to do it or not?
I'll try one take. It's not like we have any other take. Here we go. Thank you so much for listening, or maybe watching technically because we're at YouTube. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
ThrottlEnthusiasts.com. ThrottlEnthusiasts.com. What the hell? Okay, see, I already fucked up. Okay, thank you so much for listening to Throttle Enthusiasts. Subscribe, like, comment, and maybe share it if you really like it. And then check our Facebook page down below in the description. Don't forget to add that whining. And then
yep, I will upload the link. Thankfully, I'm hoping the internet doesn't kill itself.
Check our Weebly's. Check our website, ThrottlEnthusiasts.weebly.com, and finally our partner, RevingItDaily.com. I'll see you next week, maybe if.
And so will I. And maybe if Caleb has his internet issues resolved as well.
You might see him next week. Also, #GetWellRM. Don't end up like Momo. And I hope I do jinx him, her.
Yeah. Get well soon, RH.
RH.
I think that's.
RM.
Quit saying it's Nauseax.
RM, mate. Her name's RM.
Oh, RM. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that RM stands for. You know.
You might want to look that up.
Richard Marx. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. If RM stands for Richard Marx, I'm a legend.
Well, quote.
Well, yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah. Get well soon, Richard Marx. I'll see you.
See you soon.
Goodbye. See you next week. Come back to ThrottlEnthusiasts and listen to us. This is the longest outro ever in the history of podcasting. You know what? Fuck everything. I'm gonna stop recording.